Welcome to the Paul Cruz Sales Agency. I hope everyone's having a fantastic week. Before we dig into the topic, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel for the first time, do me a favor, hit the subscription button below. If you like the video, smash the like button. But before we dig into this topic, I'm going to ask you a question. What is your value? Have you ever really asked yourself, what is my value? Do you understand what your value is? Can you answer what your value is in 5 words or less? Just think about that. For me, I use 5 words, but I could answer that in 4 words, but I choose to add another word. So, what is your value? What I'm going to share with you today, there's 3 steps that you need to understand, know, and learn so that you can know what your true value is. Because at the end of the day, we all have some value, right? That's why we get hired for certain jobs, right? Whether it's sports, whether it's real estate, whether it's digital marketing, we all have a certain value, but most of us don't really know what our value is. Well, I'm here to help you with that. So let's dig into this topic. What is your value? The first thing you need to know is this. You have to know your skill. That's important because it's a very competitive market right now for whether you're internet provider, whether you're a digital marketer, whether you're real estate, janitorial, it doesn't matter. I train brokers like real estate agents. I train janitorial companies. I train small business owners. And that's the first question I ask them. What is your skill? Do you even understand what you're really offering? What is your value? Do you understand your value? Because you see, if you don't know your value and you don't understand your skill, then the market will dictate. And it may not be good. Does that make sense? So the first thing you have to do is you have to understand what your skill is. Why? Because once you understand what your skill is, then you can be honest with yourself and determine how good it really is so that you can make improvements on your skill. Does that make sense? For me, I'm a professional salesman. That's what I tell everybody. What does a professional salesman do or supposed to do? I solve sales problem, period. That's 5 words. I explained what I do. There's never any doubt what my clients are hiring me for, right? So you have to understand your skill. And I'll give you another analogy. You know, I'm going to use football players, for example. My favorite player, Tom Brady, who just retired, right? 22 years. A lot of quarterbacks. What made his skills so much better than everybody else as a quarterback? What made him one of the greatest players, not the greatest player of all time? His skill. He understood his skill. He understood his position. It's no different in anything else that you do. Now, once you understand and know your skill, number 2 is now you have to understand how valuable your skill is. Because you could have a skill, but it may not be that valuable compared to the market, compared to your competitors, compared to other people in your industry. So you have to understand how valuable your skill is without sounding arrogant, without sounding egotistical. I know that my skill level and my value is very high. I don't just say that. That's what my clients tell me. And I always, when I teach my salespeople, my students, even my client, I said, if you put me in the room with the top 5 salespeople in the world, whoever they may be, and you put us in a room, and we have the same script, the same product, I will come out number 1. That's how much confidence I have, not only in my skill, but how valuable I am as a salesperson. So number 1 is know your skill. Number 2, understand the value of your skill. Here's number 3, which is the most important part that you need to know and understand. You have to do this. You have to sell your value through what I call powerful storytelling. You're probably wondering, what? Let me share something with you. If you think that people don't like to hear stories, then you don't understand the power of selling. You see, I did a video the other day called Sell You. In other words, be genuine, be sincere, be authentic, be real, be genuine with people, right? Because the top salespeople in the world, without salespeople, the world doesn't work. And what do they have in common? They know how to tell powerful story. So you have to be able to know your skill, understand your value, and then share that value, give that value, offer that value through powerful storytelling. And that's the skill that I focus on. How to share my value, tell a story about my value, so that the prospect could know that what they're buying is a solution to their sales problem. So that's what you need to understand. Does that make sense? So you need to ask yourself a question. What is my value? And when you can be honest with yourself and answer that, then you will know your skill, you will understand your value, and hopefully through the right training, doing the applications, you will learn how to tell powerful stories to show your value. That is how you generate more sales. That's how you increase your value, and that's how you grow your business. Anyway, just want to share this topic with you. I hope this has been helpful. Again, if you like this video, smash the like button. If you want to follow me, just hit the subscription button below. Till we speak again, I say goodbye for now. But remember this. What is your value? Take care. Bye.